Welcome back, where today JD's been messing with this 59 Dodge, and I figured I'd jump in to help. Now, you kind of started off with just trying to put air in a tire, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, it blew out, probably because of the cold in the winter. Unfortunately, this big old Dodge axle here's got huge hubs, and none of my other 8-lug wheels fit. So I got to go mount a scab tire. You're going to put an actual mechanical fuel pump on.
Yes.
And instead of, we've been running on a clicky-clack since we last did the truck. We'll just put a mechanical on it now. That'll be better. Unfortunately, we've used it enough that our fix on the clutch and master cylinder, no good. They just pour fluid out of the bores into the truck. So I've got a couple of rebuild kits, and I also have some really questionable fitment master cylinders to try. We'll figure something out there. If you don't know where this truck came from, this is my old childhood farm truck. The 59 Dodge, 1-ton, 318 poly, 4-speed, granny low, and it's got like a 513 gear in it. It is just a tough old thing. We painted it and got it going again, but unfortunately it's just sat while I worked on other projects. So it's time to get back on it, you know?
Got the electric fuel pump app, and I'm just gonna link these two hoses together and then hook them up to the mechanical fuel pump. Okay, I got this linked together, and this way we can keep our fuel filter without having to replace a whole new hose. Our new tire.
Yeah. New, we just found it in the yard. It's a good one. Well, JD got the new fuel pump on, but I'm borrowing him for a minute to remove both of these master cylinders. Those are not studs in the firewall, they're bolts. So he's got to put a wrench on the backside. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here's our, oops, it's a brake master cylinder and clutch master cylinder. Now the clutch one isn't too bad, but you can see fluid coming out of the bore right now, so we need to do something about it.
Fuel pump is officially changed. He's bleeding the bench bleeding the brakes and clutch right now. I'm gonna go ahead and see if she fires up. All right, let's see here. Our key on. Yeah, it's fine. How we're doing over here.
Well, I don't have any pipe plugs that size, but I do have this gate valve for a airline. It fits.
Oh.
And then, see, I thought a spark plug was the right thread, but it's not. But what we could do is just cross thread this spark plug into that valve, just in case the valve were to fail. I mean, it's not gonna. It's
yeah, maybe we do that.
Huh?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
No, yeah, just this is fine. This is totally normal. Like, everybody, see, if you want it to leak, you just open it up and then it starts leaking. Easy.
You need, you know, if you need the clutch more than you do the brakes, then you can just put some fluid in your word.
I know. I found a pipe plug. I guess it'll be better. JD's putting the clutch master on right now. Brake one is bled. Should be good to go. Yeah, we just bled brakes. The clutch seems to be okay without bleeding. All of the pipe threads are leaking on everything, but what are you going to do? Seems like it might have some kind of brakes, and the clutch does seem to work.
Kinda. Alright, good.
Good enough.
Alright.
Yeah. It's got brakes.
Pumps.
Yeah. Good enough for what it's doing. Yeah, poor old unreliable poly. Oh, it's so unreliable. It needs fuel injection. Oh. It just pours liquid oil out of a tailpipe, runs better than most fuel injected vehicles. It's fine. brakes are decent. No, they're not. They're gone.
Oh. Well,
it was nice while they lasted. Lost a tree while I was out of town. This will probably haul it.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Well, we can make it.
Well, I sectioned up, what, like 10 feet of it?
Yep.
This has got to be a 60-foot tall tree.
Oh, she's got it.
Huh? The truck?
Yeah, the truck's got it. So...
Oh, no, I'm worried about the truck. I'll kill on my chainsaw.
Oh.
I know the truck will drag it off, but we got to be able to burn it, or we can't burn this.
What do we do with it then?
I don't know. Go shove it in the woods somewhere.
Shove
Cut it
right
up
there.
a little smaller, and well, yeah, I guess.
Leave this. I see cut it until like right here.
Well,
put it in the pond.
Well, we could put a chain around that and maybe jerk it off with the truck.
Yeah.
And that way, that's, you know, goddamn, look, the dog got under there or something, you know.
Yeah.
That's hanging on by a thread. And oh shit, we got that one back there too.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to go get a new chain for this. It's dull. Well, I don't know if it's dull, but it's a little bit wore out, and it's too much for this. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good plan. I'll cut to like that bend.
Mm-hmm. And then just
Then we'll put a chain around it.
Yeah.
Try to rip it off of there with the truck. That shouldn't be too hard. All right, I'll go get a chain.
All right, I'm gonna go start the fire, load this off.
Okay. Today's Outside the Barn video is brought to you by AG1. I drink AG1 every single day. You guys probably know that by now. It's become a staple of our morning routine here in the pole barn household. It's good and it's good for you. That little green mustache there. If you get a subscription to AG1, you could use my link. You're going to save $20 off of your first subscription. It's a pretty good deal to try out a really good product that's made a difference in my life. The probiotics in the AG1. That's the key. It keeps you regular, keeps things moving, feeling not so bloated, and you know what I mean. I don't want to get into specifics because it turns into toilet humor pretty quickly. It helps things happen on a more normal basis than perhaps someone like me may be used to, due to my poor diet and lack of healthy choices in general. If you're not going to be healthy, you ought to try to at least do something for yourself, right? And the AG1 kind of fills that hole for me. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring this video. Please check out that link and save $20 off of your first subscription to AG1. You're not going to regret it.
All right, got all of this loaded up. I'm gonna go start the fire now. Fire started. Let's go get some more wood.
This thing's doing a good job of working. I had to bring in another old truck though. I think we're just gonna have to throw a chunk of log on here every so often.
Yeah.
I think old 59's time to shine. I'll have to wait another day. The battery's died in it. Keeps causing the truck to die. And there's been a red light on the dash that I guess must be the generator light. Because it must not be charging. Not that it doesn't look great though.
You know, it's not like it's 80 years old.
No. Spring chicken. Well, let's drag that tree off with Blue, and maybe the next thing we do on this we'll throw an alternator on it of some kind. I'm sure we can rig something. I got a Chrysler alternator laying around. I don't want to get under that and cut that. That's a big tree. Well, I really kind of stuck on, dragging it off. Too muddy for that, though. The Dodge definitely wouldn't have stood a chance. But JD's Kia, on the other hand, it's lighter. It won't sink, and we don't care about it. So we could just full send. Maybe it'll rip it off of there. We haven't given up yet. I cut a V-notch in it, but I'm scared to death of it. It's got to be just hanging on by a thread now. I think the chain will get her now. It's going. Oh yeah. I forgot that you don't have a radiator.
It was not that hot. It's like 2 bars above middle.
Oh, well, that's okay then. Well, good. Now this is stuck and the tree is still
This
there.
is not stuck. This will get out. I haven't tried yet. That was working. I don't know why it didn't.
It's like literally a thread. You're good. It's not doing anything. How? We've been cutting up more trees today, and it occurred to me that, man, a plow truck would be really handy for this. So, we're going to do some maintenance on the plow truck. It runs on like 3 cylinders at best. So, we should probably figure out why. I mean, this thing will barely move anything. Okay, what do you think?
Carburetor.
Pull plugs.
Yeah, pull plugs, see what they look like.
We could probably clean them. Anything we could do to like not spend money, that would be great. That's oil. Does it smell like gas?
It smells like oil and gas, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, make sure you keep the wires in order.
Yeah. Do you have a new pack, or do you just want to clean them?
Let me see what I got around here. I may have some. There, I got a whole set of used plugs out of that white truck we just did. If he cleans these up, those will run. They just need cleaned. Then we know we got a set of 8 that'll work.
Yeah.
That hose is definitely split. There's a vacuum leak. We can fix that while we're here. There we go. Yes. Standard issue standing fuel in the intake from a quadrojet. Let me try to figure out an adapter plate. This Quick Fuel 450 has been sitting around collecting dust for a while, so let's prep it for install. Alright, I found an adapter plate. It's a little crusty, but it'll clean up. We have to find enough Allen bolts to bolt it down. Get enough of those. So I got enough bolts, but they're a little fat and they stick up out of that adapter plate. So we're just gonna modify them. We'll put them in the lathe, turn them down. Probably got enough carb gaskets just laying around as usual. Perfect. That'll work. Scavenging up enough hardware, because you gotta have some that stick into these little hex holes here and then stick up so you can bolt the carburetor to it. Obviously I don't have it, but I don't want to spend money, so I'll find it. One thing I like to do to help hold the bolts in, because they got to be upside down, they'll fall out. Take a little masking tape, wrap it around the head of the bolt, it'll hold it in there for you. Just like that. Give it a shove. I have to tap it in, but it'll work.
I got all 8 plugs out, and they all looked about the same. Put the new ones in. I'm gonna go and check the cap, see if it's clogged up or something.
A little sandpaper, clean it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
Rotor
looks fine though.
Yeah, rotor looks good. My homemade bolt's gonna work.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, it looks okay. We're gonna have to take that throttle bracket off and cut it and kind of make it work. Mm-hmm. What else are we gonna have to do here? We'll need a choke wire. Need to cut this back and put a filter in line to get fuel up there. There's our homemade throttle linkage. Works pretty good. I wouldn't use it on the street necessarily because it will eventually start to move around on you. Also, don't do this. That might pinch that. Could cause it to stick wide open, but that's not a problem for a plow truck. That just means we plow faster. Custom fuel line ran. Let's see if it's any better. Oh yeah. Runs good. Might smoke a little. It runs pretty good now. Good. You can definitely move some stuff with it now. Oh yeah. She's performance now. Time to plow. It's a lot better. Still not perfect. See, now we got all the cylinders firing, so now it smokes. It's pretty cool.
Go further down. No. No.
Why didn't it work?
Well, you kept running them over.
I can't plow logs?
No,
Why?
because plows for snow.
Plows for plowing.
Forward.
I told you I could plow logs.
Yeah, that worked.
Yes. That's how you plow logs right there. Yes. I liked how, I had them all neatly stacked there so we could just slowly burn them.
Mm-hmm.
Now they'll never burn.
Yep.
Cool.
Don't worry, there's still more over there.
Let's get the flamethrower.
Light it up.
Yeah.
Yes. No, whoa. Yeah, it's not sparkling. I think it is.
Well, I got it full of bad gas too. It's probably
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
iffy. Good enough to spray on there though. Here, let me mix it. Yeah, you can see how yellow it is.
Uh-huh.